Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping left. This 10 rounds.
These niggas just cheated, bro.
One of the best punches in the game, and if you like to see action, you should see plenty of it tonight with that hookup top. Viking Warriors ruined with that punch right there.
What the fuck was that?
Keeping his hands, big shot comes crashing home. Oh,
what the fuck was that?
Around and down.
That's the second time that shit happened when I played this.
Two of them. One,
it never happened with no other.
Two, how do I behave once I'm up?
This nigga just cheated. How the fuck?
Hook right on the belt line. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts.
I swear these niggas be cheating, bro.
Good work defensively by Bad Intentions. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Viking Warriors on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. There's the old 1-2. Keep working the body. Able to cover up that gut. A well-timed right hand by Bad Intentions. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Nice. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
That shit only happen when I play online.
Viking Warriors cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there.
These niggas be fucking cheating. That's crazy, bro.
Viking Warriors corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
And a smart counter punch by Bad Intentions. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Viking Warrior. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style?
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Viking Warrior, big shot. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Look at this swarming attack. Bad Intentions is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes.
He's not even throwing my punches, bro. Back the fuck up, dog.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Viking Warrior.
You got this one, baby. You got this one.
Bad Intentions, his punch didn't come close. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together, a good combo by Bad Intentions. And this round comes to an end. Viking Warrior's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Bad Intentions Tensions is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Viking Warriors combination punching is working well here. Scores up top with a left.
That first uppercut he threw
A stinging
should not have
uppercut
landed.
by Viking Warrior. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Viking Warriors so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing.
Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Good exchange. He fires back. Oh, he is stunned. He could. Did you
Bitch.
see
Fuck
that?
you, nigga.
Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the
swear some of
knockdown
these
earlier
niggas be cheating.
actually set up this knockdown.
My controller only disconnect on
Got a
this
little
game.
reckless, a little careless.
Viking Warriors showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch. Solid. And once again,
Only on this
he goes
game, man.
down. The question is,
That's the second
he
time that
rise
happened.
up again.
4, 5.
So he is able
Once
to
in
get
the
him
lightweight
to his feet
division,
after that
and now
knockdown.
once in the
But
heavyweight.
Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Bad Intention.
That's it. Keep your hands up, right? As you're throwing your punches, put your hands up.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old timers used to
This
tell
is
me
it,
about
yeah.
Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabled.
What a big shot. That was a big
I was trying to kill him with that last
And it's
one.
a big shot that may
I don't know why the fuck he was going
That
down
looked
like that,
the
though.
great pitcher, great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
6.
He's up. If I get knocked down, I gotta get up.
down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Bad Intentions has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Viking Warriors corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Bad Intentions is fighting real smart here on the outside. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And yet another.
I'm surprised his left hand ain't.
And he beat the count.
Wait, what was his right or his left? I'm surprised it didn't catch me.
Where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
What the fuck? He got a fourth.
He beats the count again. Teddy, I've heard you
Okay.
say it time and time again. Too tough for his own good.
Well, this is the case. This is the kind of fighter that really needs a trainer to look out for, because a lot of fighters, they look out for themselves. They got to.
Big shot he just scored.
Fuck that nigga.
That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
7, focus. 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Viking Warriors, hand to be raised in victory.
I want my man's local fool to see that shit. 'Cause that's the second time that shit
Bad
happened.
Intentions' evening ends early. A knockout victim here.
He was just not able to get back up.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.
That shit don't happen with no other game I play. Only with this. When I'm online, it's the only time. Only with Fight Night Champion online is the only time that shit happen. I don't think as many niggas online today though, cause when I started Fight Night Up, I had to, accept the terms and conditions. So a whole bunch of niggas probably gotta get that shit back together. Cause yesterday was like 1,200 niggas online. Wait a minute, let me see this shit. Cause fuck. I just realized what I gotta do. Let me get about here. I just realized what it is. Okay. So this is where I fucked up at. How much space I got? I gotta increase these hooks. So these uppercuts, these hooks, and this body shit right here. That's what an inside fighter would be. Once I increase this shit, I would be on the right path. What is it? I hope it ain't nothing crazy. Alright, here you go. I'm not sure. Of course, he fucking leave. 248 niggas online. Is you gonna shut? This nigga keep leaving. What the fuck? I'm pressing A. I don't know why it's not. Is he there? This shit froze? I think it froze. What the fuck? Bruh, alright. Let's try this again.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Nigga, that's Floyd. What the fuck? You alright now?
I'm falling, I can't get up.
At the worst possible time.
What'd you say?
At the worst possible time.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounders. He stays downstairs.
That shit was slow as fuck.
Nice work on the combination by Downtown. Up top with the right hand. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Viking Warrior. He gets off with a combination. There's the hook. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, so if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches.
God
They're going to
damn.
have one of the...
Bless you.
Oh, he is stunned. Big,
Oh shit.
comes crashing home. Round number 1, and he's already down.
Really, nigga. Looking like you're just trying to yeah. Well, I just knocked Floyd out with Brock Lesnar. That's not something you see every day. She said, "You'll be stunting, bitch. That's every day."
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England. They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Scoring well with that combination by Alvarez. Raging Bulls rocked by a huge hook to the head. Missed the target with that hook.
Oh, you got this one.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
Viking Warriors putting forth that hard work.
Bro, the fact that Pacquiao dad ate his fucking
combination.
dog is crazy.
Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Viking.
He's too slow.
We come to the end of the round.
I can't really do shit with this
Tessitore
man.
alongside
I
Teddy
can't
Atlas.
stick and move.
And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutmen obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants.
He barely
to
throws
stop that.
fucking
Usually
two.
Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Viking Warriors' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
That's not what I'm pressing.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, downstairs with a right hand. Raging Bull's combination punching is working well here. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. A stinging uppercut by Viking Warrior. Raging Bull jacked up by an uppercut. Nice strike after catching one by Alvarez. Viking Warriors so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Raging Bull's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms.
And a
Really?
stabbing right hand by Viking Warrior. Raging Bull's got to be pleased about what he was just able to accomplish in that last round. He stunned his opponent. You know, it gets me thinking he may be getting
I lost
close
a lot of
to being able
stamina.
to put him down.
Well, he's starting to find the range a little bit. And most importantly, he's in the distance that he needs to be able to do the things that he does well.
A battering ram of a hook by Alvarez. Looks to the head. In the crosshairs
Hey,
of
this
a
nigga do kind of look like
left
El
hook
Diablo.
combination.
Street beef.
Oh, what a whip by Alvarez. Oh, a good right hand by Raging Bull. Viking Warriors not just loading up, he's landing combination punches.
That was supposed to be a combo. He only threw one punch. Though.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. More than one punch
supposed to be to the
downstairs.
body.
That can be damaging. Able to cover up that gut.
He's not doing what I'm pressing. He's not. Like, what the fuck?
Keep working the body. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
He's not doing what I'm pressing. These are supposed to be body
Alvarez is
shots.
impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Viking Warriors defense is paying off now. There's a right hand. And now he scores with that left to the body. He digs into the body again. And this round comes to an end.
You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Jab looks good.
Viking Warriors up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Viking Warriors fighting real smart here on the outside. Teddy, this guy's putting on a clinic right now. I mean, his accuracy is remarkable.
Yeah, clinic in a healthcare center. He's like a surgeon.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Viking Warrior. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good combination to the body. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Oh my goodness.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Back the fuck up. Like, why the fuck did this game do that shit?
Alvarez is tagged by a hook. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Alvarez is doing a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Alvarez is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
Okay.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Alvarez is right in this fight. Now he's trailing on the cards, at least in our opinion, but it's there for the taking. Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
You gotta protect yourself.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Viking Warrior.
Yeah.
As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight.
This is only round 5. I thought the last one was 5. What the fuck? Or maybe that was the beginning of this one. All right.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Raging Bull.
Back the fuck up. Who made this stupid ass game, man?
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Viking Warrior. Alvarez has got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Viking Warriors showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Stay away from those. Come on.
He needs to improve the accuracy. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take. Alvarez's wish came true. He was hoping for the end of that round. Now he has it. That was the only thing stopping him from going down.
Yeah, but it's not over. You know, you have to think like a fighter thinks. Yeah, for that moment he got a reprieve, but he's got to go back in 1 minute and face it again. Does he have the wherewithal to do that?
Raging Bull starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove.
Finish with the hook.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Alvarez. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Alvarez's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Viking Warrior's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice...
How about that right hand by Viking Warrior? Big shot. Big headshot puts him down.
1, 2.
Alvarez's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Viking Warriors doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Unable to make an impact there by Raging Bull. A crushing two-punch combo by Alvarez. Another strong round of accurate precision punching from him.
Deep breath.
Well, it's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out there and says, please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
Raging Bull's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Gets rid of that body shot. Raging Bull's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Alvarez has got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Well-placed body shot again. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Raging Bull. A clean, big hook to the head by Viking Warrior. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Raging Bull. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Damn, I didn't get no fucking regen after that long-ass break I took. 46. I relaxed, man, and they still gave me the round, sorry.
Lead on your scorecard, Tim.
I'm not
to
tripping
start
out there.
round number 8. He just looks like the kind of guy that's not going to be defeated tonight.
No, he's made up his mind. And he didn't make his mind up, you know, and this is for the young fighters out there and whatever you aspire to do to move forward. He didn't make up his mind tonight. It was made up way before he got in the ring, and it's showing.
He's getting the payoff. Did you see?
God damn.
This is going to take some guts to get up from this.
God damn.
And he goes down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alvarez is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Blocks that belt line well.
Ooh.
Raging Bull showing you
Yeah.
what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Solid.
Baby shark.
Down. He may soon be out.
Wait, is that in that movie or is that in that? Oh.
3, 4,
I was about to say, I don't know if that movie came out
7,
around that time.
9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Raging Bull to knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Viking Warriors, your winner.
Two of the other judges gave
in
me
a fight that
the
he
first
controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easier to sell now to television.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.
Welcome to one of the true wonders of the underwater kingdom. I give you Volcano El Fuego, or as the local sea life call it.
Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight.
Not feeling too bad with this nigga Brock.
Coming off a very
I think I just got 2 victories.
Training camp.
Knockout. Let's go, nigga putting in work.
He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. Gonzalez is on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight.
This nigga gonna start the fucking match, yo. I hope I don't get knocked the fuck out. This dripping at you ain't eat.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times.
Right, gentlemen.
Let's touch him up.
Protect yourself at all times. I hope I don't die. Let's see what happens.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Successfully targeting the head. That was well done by Viking Warrior. Once the inside fighter does get to the inside where he's
God, okay, he got his. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down.
what a big shot.
He got his right hand
Midsection
powered up,
there.
so
Down he goes.
time to avoid the right hand.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Warrior's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Go ahead with that
Blow to the
right
head
shit.
with the right hand. Halfway through this round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Butcher's left, landing well. Viking Warriors putting forth
Hit
that
my jab and my straight are not
training
powered
camp
up.
there, landing a crisp combination. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Viking Warriors blocking ability.
How?
Not see
Come
that
on, bro.
right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Well, he may be
I
in
surely
bad
do.
shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody.
Oh my fucking
Another big
god.
shot comes in. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to...
Let me up, man. Let me the fuck up. I'm up, bitch.
5, 6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
And that's the end of round one. Butcher's got such confidence there. Look at the corner, you can tell. They just know that this fight could go their way. Scored a knockdown, now they have momentum.
That's 2 knockdowns.
Finish with a hook. It's easy. It's there.
It's a little hard to stay
Just
away
like we
from
practice
right
in the
hand.
gym. Throw a punch, finish with a hook.
I gotta be extra careful. Get him up against the ropes, throw the jab in his face. To leave. For any type of moment, I gotta throw the jab in his face. Because I only powered up my hooks and my
As we start a
uppercuts.
new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have to
Like,
break balls.
see how I threw the 2 right there? He just countered that shit and
Nobody
threw it
was
over.
punching that hockey team in the face.
Good combination punching by Butcher. Good clean shot, returning fire. Done by Viking Warrior. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be...
That shit should. Oh my gosh, bro. That shit should not be. I'm going down.
Big,
I'm going down. That shit shouldn't have landed.
How is this going to go on?
That might be it.
He hits the
He might not be able to get
Getting
back up.
practice at it, so he might figure it out.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's crazy.
Let's go get her!
And it's over. Look at this. Butcher's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout.
I could have won
tonight.
that.
Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout.
That shit wrong. I could have won that though. Let me see. I really want to increase his uppercuts though. I mean, the fuck was it? His combinations, that's what I meant to say. I could have won that fight. Let me try with Snoop Dogg. What the fuck? I'm not trying to fight this nigga.
If you keep playing like that, you might have to cut it off.
I'm not trying to fight this nigga. I'm really not. Cause I feel like
Wait 1 second, honey. The kid buried me in sand.
These 90 overall niggas don't be playing fair.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action.
Wait, why are you laughing? What's so funny?
Anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to.
It's 6:48. Oh my goodness.
Bulldog's
bro.
making his way to the ring.
It's like time just be fucking zipping
puffing
away.
out his chest.
Oh wait, did he text me yet?
And taking a big stride to his destiny.
Oh shit, I didn't even know.
All the talk, all the hype. Now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. All right, Teddy, let's get your scouting report here early on, because he's known as a guy that can have great success with a straight power punch.
This is why I don't play these 90 overall
Yeah, talk
niggas.
about playing. You play that song, get a little help from my friends, well, a little help from his opponent. I think it will play.
Are you fucking kidding me? What?
Big right hand by the bully. Wallace is coming through now beautifully.
Do this shit even look like it fucking made sense?
Wants to put forth a punishing. Look at that. On the mark. Beautifully shot. Straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
These niggas be doing the cheapest. This is why I don't play these
Now
niggas.
he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
The bully's landed a good, solid combination. Very nice work to them. Oh, and there you go. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there and
I should just stay the fuck down, yo. It don't. I should just stay the fuck down.
4, 5, 6.
Stand up for what?
Hurry, get up.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
Fuck you,
he
nigga.
wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. There's
That's not what the
straight
fuck I
right hand.
pressed, dog.
Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Good.
Oh,
What?
he is out.
That shit is just rocking me every time it hit me. Like, look at that shit. What the fuck?
How is he
Who plays like this?
this? Once again he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
4,
Get up, man.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, man. Get up in your feet.
Shit. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to really get up, but I took too long. I wasn't paying attention.
Over. This fight is over. The bullies
Who the fuck
come
is that? That's this nigga? GG. Fuck out of here, boy.
up all over him early on.
GG. Get the fuck.
Wallace is able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For
GG.
Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
That shit don't even make sense. In real life, if I see a nigga throwing a punch like that, I'm gonna be able to block it. But for some reason in this game, pump blocking does not work. You just gonna get hit in your fucking shit. I guess I'm gonna, let me see. I'm gonna send him the GG back, I guess. Like, where is that? GG, nigga, the fuck. That bullshit. I don't know, he's just punching through that shit.
Family is everything. You have to honor the past. But we make our own future.
Like, that's why I avoid the level 90 players, because they be doing the cheapest shit in the world.
Hello?
Like, my man's local 323 fool. He be telling me to just like fight the like 84 overall people. Like it's kind of like 86, 84ish in that area. Fight them. Don't go higher than 88, like 90, because after that they just do all the cheap shit. Like the first match I had on here, like somehow it said my controller disconnected, and that's the second time this shit happened when I was playing Fight Night Champion online. It don't do that with no other game I play, only this one. So I think the nigga I'm fighting against, I think the niggas I be fighting against be doing that shit. Oh, he left. Is that my connect? That's probably because my girl watching Netflix and shit. Why my connection might be like that. If it is my connection. But yeah, this should be crazy. The nigga gonna quit again. It's up to him. Alright, I'm not tripping. But ain't nobody online right now because the fucking... It's usually like 1,000 niggas online, but I think since... See, like, there's no point in me fighting the 91 nigga. But I don't know if I'm gonna get another fight. That's the only issue. But it's usually like 1,000 niggas online. But when I loaded this up, it said I had to accept the terms and conditions. So that means you gotta start SSX, and it'll let you accept the terms and conditions, bring the shit back over to Fight Night, and you can start playing again. Did this shit freeze? Why the fuck it keep freezing, yo? Oh wait, shit.
EA Sports. It's in the game. That's swinging one out.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside... All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both of these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through round number 1. What an excellent two-punch combo by Anderson.
Stay focused.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Keep it going.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Go, go.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Bulldog's combination punching is working well here. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hands of Stone. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Hands of Stone's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Yeah, good work.
Nice block by Hands of Stone. And now a well-placed hook to the head.
Inside.
Targeting that overhand left. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Bulldog. Lands the counter. And another right hand comes in. Halfway through this round here. He just missed that shot up top.
Keep working the body.
Bulldog's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. He missed with that headshot. Blocks the headshot. Targeting that straight left hand. Bulldog's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
That's in the fucking way, dog.
Last 10 seconds. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Bulldog's got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing them.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Cover up, cover up.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Dude, the fuck I press, yo, god damn.
Hooks on the inside.
Anderson's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
I don't know what the fuck I'm pressing, yo.
Combo by Hands of Stone.
Focus! Come on, kid, focus!
He just looks exhausted to me right now. Bulldog's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Go get him!
Final 10 seconds. And the round comes to an end.
Gotta move forward and get close to this guy. When you get inside, I need you to chop to that.
Hands of Stone's up on Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it, the counterpunch by Bulldog.
Close the distance!
That's not, bro.
Not able to land the
He's
head
not
shot.
doing what I'm pressing. What the fuck?
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Hands of Stone. That straight right unable to connect. Bulldog so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Targeted right hand by Bulldog. Anderson's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
He's not doing what the fuck I'm pressing.
Showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Hands of Stone's getting a big reminder here. The evening is not over. The job is not finished. Go out and keep at it.
That's okay! Pay him back!
Nice combination by Hands of Stone. Anderson's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Hands of Stone putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Bulldog swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Pace yourself! Good job!
Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Hands of Stone.
Why did you give him like he did always?
Left and right! Left and right!
Targeting
fuck is he
head with
doing,
the
bro?
combination punching. strike after catching one by Bulldog.
What
He
the
is
fuck?
for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out,
That shit was all
get
cheap.
to a distance where you're safe. He stood there
That shit wouldn't
at a
knock
bad
nobody
distance.
down.
No man's land.
3. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
And we come to the end of the round. Bulldog's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Bulldog's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60
What do you do
seconds
with the
in
fucking
the
person,
opposing
bro?
corner, Ted?
You know, Joe, that's
Oh,
a
my
great
fucking
question.
goodness.
And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Halfway through round 6. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Hands of Stone.
Keep doing what you're doing.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bulldog. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Hands of Stone's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to
17.
realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Bulldog. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Anderson. Well-targeted 1-2 by Hands of Stone. How about a return to sender with the left hand? A solid, true uppercut by Bulldog. Anderson's making for a tough target there.
How the
Away
fuck
from that
he...
punch.
Okay. That's too much evading.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Overhand right can be so effective.
Like, how is he blocking all of that? Then some of my punches not coming out.
What impact from that uppercut by Bulldog. At the halfway point of round 7.
Back to the body.
Bulldog's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Well-timed
Really?
by Anderson. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he
I want
wanted
to
to do.
quit.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bulldog. And round 7 comes to an end.
I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Hey, listen to me. When he misses with a punch,
Beginning of round number 8 here. Teddy's scorecard has it in one direction. Anderson's up on Teddy's scorecard. However, Teddy, I think there is some concern with him. He has taken some damage.
Yeah, it's not a day at the beach. He thought it was at the beginning, but that tide is rolling in.
Throws out the jab. And
Why my
brings
punches
back
ain't
the
coming off
uppercut
this?
up
What the
top.
fuck?
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Anderson. Anderson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Hands of Stones keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. And a flush hook lands by Hands of Stone. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Good doubling up of the jab by Anderson. Scores up top with a left.
get inside. Get
Good
inside.
clean shot,
Nice
returning
nice
fire. Well done by Hands of Stone. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 8. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Bulldog's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know,
This
we can
nigga's
look
not
at
helping
it.
the cause. He's
Say,
making
wow,
me
that
watch
cut looks
this
worse.
shit.
The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Hands of Stones getting back to basics. A good solid jab.
How is that fucking running?
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Bulldog's cut is not looking good at all. I'm getting the sense that this fight could be stopped at any moment.
So the key is where the cut is. When the referee brings the doctor up to look at it, he's going to look at whether or not getting worse will imperil his health down the road.
Punch. That's it.
Halfway through the 9th round. Good block there by Bulldog.
Whoa.
Able to show you his
That
blocking
sound like a
ability.
PG movie.
This looks like this way.
Good solid overhand
More like
left.
motel trance. Never mind.
Motel.
Good defensive skill.
With the body, kid. Body shot. Back to the body.
Nice block by Bulldog. That last round was a great example of the game plan by Hands of Stone.
They want to see clean and effective punching, just landing flush. They got it.
Yeah, a lot on the back end. You know, he was stepping out, doing a lot of counter punching, allowing his opponent to do some of his work for him. Come in a little reckless and nail him.
This is round number 10, scheduled for 10. Anderson's got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercut.
How do you coach a guy up on the uppercut? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a dangerous punch for you. You don't want to drop your hand to throw it. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
Not precise at all by Bulldog.
Don't walk it in. Back to the body.
Thank goodness this is the last round, bro. I'm tired of playing
Targeting
this
each other, the exchange was something special. Look at that combination by Anderson. Not an accurate hook at all. Halfway through this 10th and final round. There's a straight right hand. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight.
Pace yourself. Stay focused. Cover up. Cover up.
Gets rid of that effort.
Hook. Hook.
Bulldog's able to avoid that punch. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Hands of Stone's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way,
Well,
you'd have
that's the
to put a
industry.
warning out the next time these judges judge a fight.